Did you get in on that touchdown there on the other side of the field? I know Will was kind
I
of.
would I would say I did, but the defense, they never want to give us anything, so it's all right. It's all competition. I think I did though.
Saw Skylar Thomas returning kickoffs or getting in the group. Is that kind of surprising? Usually, mostly receivers, running backs doing that, but getting the DB over there.
Yeah. And guys like him, he did it previously. I believe in high school and when he first got up here. So I think he's just trying to get back in the groove of it. I think he could be a good guy back there for us.
Your second year catching balls from guys who are competing for a starting spot. What are your thoughts on the competition at the quarterback spot right now?
It's very tight. All three of those guys are competing their butts off, and that's what I love to see. And I'm just trying to build a chemistry with each and every one of them every time I come out here. So it's been good so far.
What do you kind of make of the competition at X between CJ and Tay? It seems like Tay kind of had that job last year, but CJ started playing really well. And
Yeah, obviously that's not up to me. It's up to the coaches, but they're both very, very good players. No matter who's in there, they're both going to contribute. So, yeah.
What about you and Dez?
Same thing with CJ and Tay, man. It's kind of nice having a guy you can just trust when you're not in the game. You know what I'm saying, and vice versa. So we're just trying to get better. We're always talking, obviously, out there at practice, seeing what we can do, to get better. So it's been great so far.
What's it like being back in Lewiston?
It's my third year, man. So, I'm pretty used to it. It's kind of nice, to get away. But yeah, I don't. It's not too bad. It's not too bad.
What's your favorite part about this trip?
It's just you built that bond. Just the bus ride over 45 minutes, the bus ride back, and just being here eating lunch together. It's just fun, man. Just getting to know all the new guys that just came in. So I think it's just a big team bonding thing. When we come over here and just away from what we're normally used to back at school.
Is there anything special you guys get to do outside of football in Lewiston?
Not much, man. we come down here to play ball. Honestly, man, we have a little game room back at the dorms, but at the end of the day, we know what we're here for. So we try to just keep the main thing. We have a few ping pong tournaments and stuff like that.
Is there one guy, a new guy on either side of the ball that you've seen step up since the spring?
All the new guys: Daniel Isom, Shamon Moore, Derek Langford. They're all guys I think that can contribute this season, and they're getting better every day. So it's good to see.
How do you feel about rooming with Will Rogers? He was over here, told us that you're his roommate.
Yeah, that's my guy. Will's my guy, man. He's going to talk on defense. He's a big talker, but that's what you want. You know what I'm saying? He's a big competitor. So in the room we get back, I might be like, bro, you didn't make that tackle. He's like, I did, or you know what I'm saying. But it's just good to have a guy like that. He's very competitive and a very good player.
Do you like that they kind of, don't pair you with someone in your position group, someone a little bit different?
Yeah. I think being on a football team, it's good to have that chemistry, and I think it's good to have that relationship with everybody on the team. So I like that they do that.
How can Gage's kind of ability to improvise? You kind of you caught a few bad snaps and still made plays happen and scrambled around it. How special do you think that is, and what do you think that can add to
It's
the
good.
offense?
I think in this offense it's good. It's good to be a dual threat quarterback. Be able to extend plays in this offense with how much we pass the ball. So I think it's great that he's able to do that.
Do you remember thinking that about him when you guys played Eastern last year and watching him from the sideline that he could do that?
Yeah, man, there was a few plays I'm like, he's not down yet. How is he still running? It's good to have him here doing the same thing for us.
Do you see similarities between Gage and Gardner last year?
Like I just said, they both can extend plays. I think that's their biggest thing. They both have strong arms. Gage has a very strong arm. And I think, like I said, extended plays is their biggest comparison that I could say, similarity.
How would you characterize the receiver corps as a whole? And how far do you think this group can go? It seems to be one of the deeper ones that Leach has had here.
Yeah, I think sky's the limit. I know we're all back this year, and it's only up from here. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of things we could do to get better from last year. We're still watching film from last year sometimes, just trying to see what we could do to get better. And I'm excited, man. Everybody's getting bigger, stronger, faster with our great strength and conditioning staff. So it's just great. I think we're going to have a great year.
What do you think makes that unit one of the deepest or one of the best, other than just being deep in the Pac-12?
We're just close, not only on the field but off the field. We watch film together, stuff like that. And I think when it comes to practice and games, doing that off the field stuff to get better, watching your opponent, watching practice, it's just great, and it makes practice a lot easier and games a lot easier.
Is there a receiver in the NFL that you really enjoy watching and just kind of learning from? And if so, whoever that is, why?
I would probably say, dang, it's a lot of them I like. I like Adam Thielen. I like Odell. But if I had to choose one, it'd probably be DeAndre Hopkins, just because of his ability to catch the ball. And, I pride myself on that a lot. And, I watch a lot of his highlights and the way he's able to twerk his body in the air, work on the sideline, catch balls, and just catching it away from his body. And I watch him a lot.